Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, the Park School of Buffalo is teaming up with Punt to dunk on pediatric cancer, and you can join their team. And Miss Buffalo's team joins us with information on her community service initiative for chronic illness advocacy. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, this year's Dunks for Punt at the Park School of Buffalo is coming up to fight against pediatric cancer. And joining us now to talk about it is Stephanie, Gwen, Megan, and John. Thanks so much for coming in, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Well, I'll start with you two. Can you tell us a little bit about Punt and what the mission is for those who are unfamiliar?
Yeah, thank you. Well, we're very honored to be here representing Punt. We are a public charity with 6 different programs. 5 of them are all dedicated to providing very important and practical support to local families that are facing a pediatric cancer diagnosis. Probably our biggest service is helping make ends meet. So we do bill paying. We've been averaging upwards of $20,000 to $30,000 per month.
Wow.
Working with our hospital social worker partners to, pay rents, mortgages, medical bills, car payments. So very, very practical, tactical help.
Which is important, John. I know that your family is really touched by this movement.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, unfortunately, we've been affected by pediatric cancer personally, and that's kind of my origins with the organization, Punt. I know how important it is both firsthand and as an employee now, just meeting so many wonderful families and good people like Megan who have gone through certain situations and circumstances, and we're here to help them. So.
Stephanie, do you want to tell us about the Park School of Buffalo as well?
Sure, yeah. So the Park School is pre-K and Montessori through grade 12. We're an independent co-ed school in Buffalo, right in Amherst, New York. And we have 34 acres at our school, and we have 14 different buildings. So all of our students get to experience going outside in between classes, even the little ones when they're going to art or gym or another special. And we utilize our whole campus for learning, which is great. We have a pond, nature trails, a waterfall. So, it's real life learning, which is amazing. We have a very strong academic program. 86% of our teachers, I believe, around there have advanced degrees. But the biggest thing that I love so much about Park is our community. Our culture and our community is second to none, and we're always there to support one another, and it's just great.
You really are. This is the second year for Dunk for Punt. So let's talk about it and what people can expect.
Sure, yeah. So this is our second year. It's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament for kids ages 7 to 14. And we have food trucks again this year. We had 36 teams last year, so we're hoping for 40 this year.
Nice.
And it's really just meant to be a fun competition, and friendly. So even for kids that are, maybe newer or haven't played basketball before, we just want them to come out and have a good time. And in between games, we have food trucks set up, like I had mentioned, and we have games on our fields. And so really the whole family can come and enjoy the day.
Megan, would you mind sharing a little bit of your story and why this event is so meaningful for you?
I'm going to try to get Desmond to play. We'll see how it goes. He was diagnosed with T-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia when he was 5 in 2019. He spent 2.5 years in treatment, and then he enjoyed 2.5 years cancer-free. Unfortunately, in November of 2023, he relapsed. So he needed to undergo a bone marrow transplant, and he received his new cells and his new gift of life on February 15th, 2025. So.
Wow. So how's he doing?
Sorry, 2024. So he's doing well.
Nice.
He's at home. We had a loss of a dear family friend of ours over the weekend, so he just didn't want to come and talk about cancer today. So I'm here, and we are advocates, full-on advocates of Punt, and anything that we can do to help Punt. They've been there from the start, from the get-go. The day he relapsed, Gwen came up to the hospital. It was almost midnight, and we're family. It's not just about raising money, it's about taking care of the entire family, and they have done that. But raising money is very critical for pediatric cancer, and it's nice to have family fun activities
That can support it.
available
Yeah.
for the families and for the community to enjoy.
Let's talk about how successful this event was last year.
Sure. Last year we raised upwards of $3,000, and we are hoping to raise even more this year. So portions of every single registration fee go directly to it. We also have a Bills raffle that was very successful last year. We have even more available this year. So, you know, even if you are just figuring or trying to figure out how to enjoy your day, you can come and watch some basketball games and enter in the Bills raffle and raise some money as well.
Nice. Where can our viewers go if they would like to register?
Yeah, so they can go to theparkschool.org/dunks4punt.
All righty. Well, thank you everyone for coming in.
Thank
We
you.
had you on last year. We're glad to know that it was successful and
Absolutely.
hoping this year gets even better. Viewers, this Dunks for Punt event is happening on Saturday, May 10th. If you'd like to register or donate in advance, you can visit theparkschool.org/dunks4punt. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Having us.